We all know that the forms that we use in our business are very, very important. They define the relationships we have with our tenants and with our owners. So how good are your forms? Well, we're often asked from property managers if we would share a section of a form or share an entire form as it relates to a management agreement, a lease agreement, all sorts of forms. So what we've done is we've put in place, we pulled out our top 12 forms that we use most often that are very, very important. We've packaged them together and we're offering that as a purchase package if people are interested in that. Now what this is going to include, and you'll see this underneath this video, you'll see a list of the forms, but just to give you a kind of a preview of some of these, we've got our management agreement, the actual management agreement we have in place with our our owner landlord clients. Now we've made ours very different than some of the ones you see out there because we don't want ours to be overly complex. We want it to be easy to understand, easy to read, and as short as possible because we want to make it easy for landlords to do business with us. So we've got our management agreement in there. We've also got a prospective owner questionnaire, great document that we use to pre-qualify prospective owners as they call into our office. That's one of the forms in there. We've got our full lease agreement, the actual lease agreement we use, along with a number of lease addendums. Lead-based paint lease addendum is something that's required by federal law. You get that from HUD, but we've got things like our crime-free addendum, a drug-free addendum, we've got a pet addendum, we've got several addendums that attach to that. Something else we put in there is our reasonable accommodation or modification request form. So when a tenant comes to you and says they want to bring in a service animal, what do? This is the form you go to fill this out in your office with them to process that. In addition to these things, we're also putting in our rent protect agreement. This is an addendum to the management agreement, which offers to the landlord the ability to enroll in our rent protect program, which is going to, in essence, provide them some coverage of rent in the case of a non-payment issue. It's a service we offer to our landlords, an optional service. Some take it, some don't, but it's a pretty neat service we offer. So we've got that form included as well. So if you have a great form, if you've got great forms for your company, you don't need this stuff. As a disclaimer though, if you're going to be looking at purchasing this package of forms, make sure you run this stuff by your attorney, right? Every state has different requirements to what they will allow in forms and what they will not. Some states, it's a free-for-all. Other states, your form has to be written specifically for you by your attorney. So if you're going to use this stuff, run it by an attorney. If you use it and it gets you in trouble, I'll deny that I ever even knew you. Let's not do that, okay? Look at the stuff, use it if you want to do it, but be cautious. But your forms are so important. This will help you be more productive and improve your property management business.